Hey guys! This is Hailey.
And this is Mihei. Welcome to Doku TV. Now, the Hyunbin and Son Yejin couple is back on screen. Yay! The highly anticipated Crash Landing on You finally aired on December 14th, and we can't wait to share our first impressions with you. So, let's get right into it. Quack, quack. Crash Landing on You tells the story of a South Korean heiress Yoon Se-ri who stumbles into North Korea after a paragliding accident. And she literally lands on a North Korean soldier, Lee Jung-hyuk, and the story unfolds as he tries to hide and protect her from the North Korean government.
It's directed by Lee Jung-hyo, who directed Romance is a Bonus Book earlier this year, and the writer is Park Ji-eun, who is a really big star writer, well known for her works like You, Who Came from the Stars, and The Legend of the Blue Sea. So, as you can tell from her previous works, she's really famous for her fantasy and romance dramas, so we can definitely look forward to those aspects in Crash Landing on You.
Right.
It recorded top viewership ratings across all channels for the same time slot for its first two episodes with 6.1 and 6.8% respectively. Nowadays, getting over 10% is very rare, so 6-7% is considered as a high number.
Quack, quack. Can I just say, if anyone asks why they should watch this drama, simple.
What?
The visuals.
얼굴이 특별하디 않네 얼굴이.
Ah yes, visual.
Seriously, Hyunbin and Son Yejin could just be standing there silent the whole hour, and I would still watch it.
Of course.
Okay, maybe that went too far, but this is just the first out of the many reasons why you should watch this drama. I was super excited about their chemistry. It's their first time it's their second time working together after their movie Negotiator last year, and there were even rumors that they were dating, so yeah, I could already see the sparking chemistry from the first two episodes.
Yes, and I also enjoyed the chemistry between Son Ye-jin and the other soldiers, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Oh, whoever chose the cast, thank you.
Thank you.
And of course, we have to talk about the North Korean setting.
Right. We've had quite a lot of movies and dramas that included North Korea, but I think it's my first time seeing actual civilians and a whole village included in a drama, because usually they were shown as this foreign, dangerous place with secret underground organizations.
Yeah.
So it was very refreshing to see the daily lives of North Koreans, even if it wasn't a 100% accurate representation.
Yes, and I don't know if the international viewers were able to catch this, but some of the actors' North Korean accents sounded so legit. Because although North and South speak the same Korean language, we have different dialects. For example, to say, no, it's fine, we say, 아니에요, 괜찮아요. But they say, 아닙니다, 일 없습니다. Like, I don't know if it's right or not, but yeah, something like this. It's a bit different. So just keep that in mind.
Another point I liked was that I couldn't predict how things were going to flow in the coming episodes. Like, Se-ri is probably going to make it back south, but I have no idea how. So I'm even more hooked for the future storyline.
Yeah, even within the first two episodes, it didn't follow the normal cliche K-drama scenes. For example, when they started the inspection, I thought Lee Jung-hyuk will arrive before they found her.
Right.
But it added more tension when they found her before he arrived, going against that expectations.
Right.
Yeah, and I also loved that the story was fast-paced. It got to the point and didn't lose me in the middle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For me, I felt a bit differently because I was just waiting for for Lee Jung-hyuk and Se-ri to finally meet. So that chasing scene felt so long, like just meet already, you know?
Okay.
And then the last scene of the first episode, that was what I was waiting for for the whole time. But then they just showed 2 seconds of it.
Yeah, but they did treat us with epilogues, which was a big plus.
Oh my god, yes. I died. Seriously, I died. The epilogue of the first episode was my favorite scene. Seriously, this character is just perfect for Hyunbin, having both that stern poker face as a soldier, but then having the gentle, soft side with the slight smile. Please just treat us with more epilogues, please.
Quack, quack.
Although everything was great, there were some points that we didn't quite like. For example, that tornado scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if this is a fantasy and fictional drama, it was so cringy for some reason.
Yeah, the CZ. We'll leave it there.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, and like Seri running through a whole minefield while a professionally trained soldier steps on one. Yeah, not sure if that was relatable or not.
Yeah. But other than this, the only disappointing point is having to wait 7 days until the next episode.
Yes.
Quack, quack.
And time for our prediction. I think Do Chul-gang was involved with Jung-hyuk's brother's death, so he'll try to use Seri to get rid of Jung-hyuk since Jung-hyuk was trying to uncover his brother's death.
Yeah, and I think Jung-hyuk's dad, who's basically the top military official, will die from conspiracy, and Lee Jung-hyuk will feel betrayed from his country.
Yeah.
So he will flee to South Korea and meet Seri again.
Yeah, but other than this, we really have no idea how things are going to
Yeah.
go. So I think they did a really good job of making things unpredictable, but in a good way.
Good way. Alright, this was our first impression on Crash Landing on You. We're so excited for the chemistry between the main leads and how the story will progress.
Thank you so much for watching, and tell us how you liked it or didn't like it in the comments below.
Yeah, then watch K-drama.
And